some snow overnight. Park City got hammered last night with snow. Pretty chilly today. Winter is finally here in Utah, at least. Where I'm headed today, it's going to be nice and clear. Probably not too warm though. This just goes to show you how different the weather really is out here. 60 miles to the east, it's snowing pretty bad. Barely a cloud in the sky out here. Some snow in the mountains, of course. Still pretty cold, just not snowing. They don't get much snow out here at all. All the bushes are covered in snow down here. Look at this field. Alright, we're now on US 6, headed towards Great Basin National Park. This national park is one of the least visited because it's out here in the middle of nowhere. It's a good 4 hours from any civilization. Just thought it'd be kind of interesting to make a video of it. The Little Sahara sand dunes right down there. Still about 30 miles north of Delta. That'll be the last little town we pass through for a long time. No snow out here. That right there is something interesting I wanted to film. That's a nuclear power plant. So you'd think we're only about 100 miles south of Salt Lake. That would be generating power for Salt Lake. Oh, it's not. That's actually generating power for Los Angeles, which I think is crazy because we're a good 800 miles north of Los Angeles here. So I looked it up. That's a true fact. I just think it's pretty crazy. Turned out to be a gorgeous day out here. Should be coming into Delta here in a minute. Coming into Delta. This is the final town we pass through. All the way through Nevada. Right after this town, this road becomes what's called the loneliest highway in the world, just because it passes through no civilization for 500 miles. Alright, just leaving Delta, heading across the central west desert out towards Nevada, Great Basin National Park. Just passed a sign that said no services for 83 miles. Gonna go through some pretty desolate territory here. Down there is Sevier Lake, which is the second largest saltwater lake in Utah. The Great Salt Lake, of course, being the first. Still probably about 80 miles east of Great Basin National Park. We're about to go through this mountain range here not too long. A better view of the lake. Looks pretty dry. here. We're about to go over them. Pretty mountains. Apparently this is called Blind Valley. Just about to go over these mountains. Right up here. Should be able to see some pretty valleys from up there. That's beautiful. Pyramid Peak right there. Part of Great Basin National Park. We're almost there. There, Great Basin National Park, one of the least visited national parks in America, just because it's out here in the middle of nowhere. I'm actually pretty surprised those mountains aren't snow-capped. Welcome to Nevada. We're not going to be continuing down Highway 50. Great Basin National Park is right here. There's a little paved road that goes pretty far up that mountain. That's what we're going to be doing today. I also forgot to mention, this highway is called Grand Army of the Republic Highway. It's a Star Wars reference because Star Wars Episode 2, during the Clone Wars, this is the area that they filmed it. Pretty neat. Alright, now on what's called Cutoff Road. Kind of a shortcut to get on the highway here into the national park. Trying to get up to what's called Alpine Trailhead. Alright, we're on the access road here. Some pretty old buildings out here. Alright, we're in Great Basin National Park. Look at this old car. Pretty neat. Look at the view from up here. That's where we came from right there. Those are the mountains we went over. Gas station's down there. Gonna be continuing into the mountains here. See how high we can get on paved roads. So that right there is Pyramid Peak, and that's Wheeler Peak. There's an access road that goes up to the other side of it. So we're going to see if we can get on that. Alright, found the access road. Wheeler Peak Scenic Drive. Looks like we're going to be going through a bunch of cedars. Just passed a sign that said elevation 7,000. Actually climbing pretty quick here, just past the 8,000 foot marker. Wait till you see this view. And all that. Fantastic view. About 8,500 feet. Getting into some pretty big pines here. Quite a few little streams, a couple rivers. Very cool. Had to pull over here. Look at this view. About 8,600 feet. That's the road we came in on. Insanely high. That's all Utah right there. State line. It's right here actually. Still climbing up this road. We'll see where it goes. "9,000 feet. See how much higher it goes. Still going. Some snow right there. Wheeler Peak. Very pretty. I have a feeling the road goes to the top of that hill. So we're going to continue on it. Almost at 10,000 feet. Pretty cool. Had to roll my window down because it's so dirty. There's Wheeler Peak. Very, very cool. "10,000 feet. And climbing. it to the top of the road. As you can see, for a national park, this is not many people. There's about 10 cars in this lot, especially since there's no entrance fee to get into this place. It's about 4 hours from Salt Lake City, probably about 3 from Las Vegas. We're in Nevada right now, just barely over the state line. Very cool. Had to stop and film these real quick. That's super cool. Headed back down the road now. This view is amazing. Incredible view. Alright, well that was Great Basin National Park. If I see something pretty on the way back, I'll film. Back in Utah. Gonna get some gas here, I think. Something interesting about this gas station I just went into. It's right on the state line. The gas station part is in Utah, but the casino part is just barely in Nevada. They really try and get them as close as they can. It's the same way up in Wendover. Unbelievable. Back in Salt Lake. Thanks for watching. That's from the gas station at the state line.